Again, I have no further comment on the NFL investigation, and I've told you all I know about the subject from my perspective. So that's where we are.
Bill, aside from the NFL investigation, in your own investigation, did you find whether or not anyone will?
I've told you everything I know.
Coach, what do you say to your critics?
I have nothing. I don't have an explanation.
Well, Coach,
what do you say to your
notwithstanding what you've said here today, there are a lot of people who are questioning your integrity, who say that you are a winner.
I've told you everything I know.
But what do you say to critics who are challenging your character, which seems to go well beyond the sport of football?
Told you everything I know.
Coach,
So,
what do you
any
say
message to the fans? Any message to the fans who are watching all of this and are upset by this?
I've told them everything I know. There's nothing else I can add to it.
Bill, what have you talked to Tom about? I would assume you've had conversations with Tom about this specific issue and what happened.
I have no explanation for what happened.
Coach, why do you think these controversies continue to follow you?
I don't have an explanation for what happened.
As many Super Bowls as you've been to, Coach, you know distractions come with the territory. What do you say to your younger players who don't have the experience being in the spotlight like this as some of the older players?
None of them are involved in
How do you
this.
keep them focused, though, with all of this going on? It's hard to...
Right, none of them are involved in this.
Coach, do
You
you
said
see
you learned
any
a lot over the
scenario
past
under
couple
which
of
11
days
of
about
12
how the balls are
footballs-
handled. Does Tom Brady handle the ball after inspection of his ball boys?
Those are all questions that should be directed to the league, and that's part of what they're doing.
Is it possible,
And that's not what I'm doing.
Is it possible that someone on your sideline, even though you may not know about it, might have deliberately altered the balls?
I don't have an explanation for what happened. I've told you all that I can tell you from my point of view, and anything coming from the investigative side from the league needs to be directed toward them.
Why do you want to inflate the balls? Why do you want to overinflate the balls unless you think that somehow it happens naturally?
So that there is no opportunity for a small margin of error that would put us under the specifications.
Do you see any circumstance
Okay.
under which 11 of 12 balls, Coach, do you see any circumstance under which 11 of 12 footballs could have accidentally deflated?
I don't have an explanation for what happened.
Bill, for our last question, Bill, knowing how much you care about, obviously what's going on, what's it been like for you since you found out about the investigation, and what's it been like trying to deal with everything going on?
Well, as I said, I've learned a lot about the process. I had no idea how the balls got from the officials' locker room to out on the field and so forth and so on and all that. That's not something that I have ever thought or concerned myself about game day. I've concerned myself with preparing and coaching the team. And so some of the things like that that have been talked about that have happened, I'm totally unaware of.
Bill, how do you feel
All right, thank you.